People living in a section of St. Louis are demanding the removal of what they say is a foul-smelling chicken compound. The owners use the farm to run a composting business. But some residents call those demands environmental racism. The business that's causing the outrage sits just north of the intersection of Delmar and Union. News 4's Alyssa Toomey is in the neighborhood tonight speaking to residents, the city, and owners of the farm.
It's a residential community. We didn't buy homes over here to have to smell chicken poop every single day.
JERMELL Williams says he first started noticing a rancid smell outside his home about 2 years ago. He says he soon learned the odor was coming from composted chicken manure at Perennial Composting next door. The subscription business is owned by Tim KIEFER and his wife Beth.
They never came to my home or to any other residents on this block or in the community for that matter, who pretty much let us know what their plans were for all this land.
Former State Representative Yafet El-Amin lives directly behind the farm on Windermere Place. It's a private, historic street where she and her neighbors say they can no longer go outside.
I have 2 children that are unable to come forward and play outside. My family are unable to sit outside because we are taking in the waste and industrial hazards that are providing a difficulty for us to breathe.
The city's health department says the farm has been cited for having too many chickens. I saw dozens when I took a tour. St. Louis City residents are only allowed to have 8 chickens per parcel of land. Perennial City owns 4 parcels. I asked Tim KIEFER how many chickens he has, and he told me he wouldn't answer that question, but an Instagram post dated back to 2017 suggests he is aware of the regulations. I also spoke to the city's building commissioner. He tells me the owners do not have a permit, nor do they have a business license. The property is zoned for residential use, and I'm told it's been condemned. Tim KIEFER lives nearby, south of Delmar. He says the farm is a solution to all of the vacant land in North City. He also said he's working to build a community garden and plans to teach neighbors how to grow food.
We're not a waste disposal company. We're an urban farm. All of the food scraps we collect are used directly for agricultural purposes.
Not all residents are against the farm. Some say it's been a positive for the community.
The things that he has done for the neighborhood, before all of this, it was trash. In the 30 years that I've lived here, this is probably one of the best things. I can't think of what another best thing would have been, but this is the best thing that has happened.
I asked Tim KIEFER why there's so much controversy surrounding the farm. He told me he didn't want to speculate on camera.
It's bigger than someone just not liking someone farming on a street, unfortunately. So that's the case, and it goes back to age-old St. Louis issues.
Some residents say the farm is an example of environmental racism. They say something like this would have never happened south of Delmar, and they hope the city takes action soon.
We are saying to the owner, if you support it, take it on the south side of Delmar, but in your backyard. Move it out of our backyards and put it in a place that is more conducive to the hazards that we are ingesting every day.
These are black people who have made it to the American dream, and they still can't get peace in their neighborhood. They still can't keep people from trying to gentrify them out. So at the end of the day, it's a race issue.
Alyssa Toomey, News 4.
The city's building commissioner says the owner's attorney appealed the condemnation. The next step is a hearing with the Board of Building Appeals. But just a few hours ago, the building commissioner told News 4 the KIEFERs are looking to move their farm. We will continue following this story for you.